What's up guys, DK here with Collector's Impact, and today I have a nice little pile of 8 Marvel and DC cards I'm going to be sending off for grading with SGC. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys and do a couple of grade predictions. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into it. The first card is this Silk from the Legacy Collection from the 2017 Fleer Ultra Spider-Man series. This particular version of the card is the silver spiderweb version. I'm not sure what its official name is, maybe like parallel or something like that. I know that it's not silver because that's an even more different variant of the card. So this is one of the special variants that you can get, so it should be worth quite a bit more than the base card of Silks. This is actually part of a subset, so it's L11. So yeah, it's all over the place in terms of where it stands in that series, but overall this particular card is really beautiful, and I wanted to go ahead and get it slabbed up and see what they give it. I am aiming for a 10, of course, with this card, but my prediction, I'm going to go with 9.5 on this, just because it has a few little minor imperfections, little border dings and things like that, but overall, it is solid enough to pull a 10 in my opinion, so we'll see. All right, up next, we have Black Cat, and this one is from the 2015 Marvel Masterpieces series, and it's actually numbered, so you can see here it's number 37, so it's a low number 37 out of the 1999. So that's pretty cool, I think, at least. Number 37, and it's kind of an homage artwork to the 1992 Black Cat from the Marvel Masterpieces series. Not the same pose, but a very, very similar color palette and similar background as well. So overall it's a really cool card, plus it'll match my other Black Cat cards. I kind of have a thing for Black Cat, I guess. It says I've got a lot of these cards graded and will continue to do so moving forward. So I'm going to go ahead and predict a SGC 9 on this one. It has a little bit of edge, like raised edges, like from the manufacturing process, so it's kind of a unique issue with it, though it might be normal for this particular card. I don't know. Overall, the card is beautiful. It could pull higher than a 9, but I'm just going to go ahead and predict that 9 to be safe. And next we have Batman from the 1994 DC Master Series, and this one, you guys have seen I've graded these in the past. This is definitely my favorite Batman card. I just really, really like this artwork from Dave Dorman. It is such a really cool, iconic 1990s card. This particular one, however, it has a little bit of residue here from where the cards were caked in the pack. So I'm going to go ahead and predict a 9.5 on this one. It's not terrible, that's for sure, and it's the only imperfection on the card, so I'm hoping for a 10. We'll see, but I'm going to predict a 9.5 on this. Alright, and following suit with Batman, we have the Joker from the same set. So this is, of course, the 1994 DC Master Series set by Skybox, and this Joker art is just like Batman. It's freaking amazing. These are some of the best 2 cards in the set, that's for sure. There's a few others that are really good, but the Joker and Batman, especially as a pair, man, they're nice. This card, just like Batman, has very, very slight evidence of caking in the pack, as they were from the same kind of pack opening. So yeah, I'm going to predict a 9.5 for this one as well, though I really would like to see that 10. Let's just not get a 9. Let's go for that 9.5. All right, and moving along to Mary Jane Watson. This is the Scott Campbell artwork, and this is from the Sultry Seductress subset number 1 from the Dangerous Divas expansion, you guys. So the same expansion that has the really nice Black Cat also has this Mary Jane Watson, and those 2 cards by far are my favorite in the whole subset, my favorites. So this is S7. Whereas Black Cat, I think, is S1, if memory serves correct. But either way, card overall is beautiful. It has one flaw, which is here. You can see it. It shows up decently well on camera, surprisingly. It's a little nick in the corner, where like somebody, I did buy this one from someone online, so I think that they hit it with their fingernail. That's going to be my guess. And because of that, I'm going to go ahead and predict, oh my God, I'm going to go ahead and predict an SGC 8.5, though I would love a 9. And it's possible that it'll get an 8, but I'm going to predict that 8.5 because that's the only damage on here. All right, and next we have Superman versus the Hulk, and this is the hologram edition. And where is the hologram, you may ask? So look at this. This is the most piddly hologram card I've ever seen, I swear. You see this? There's like a little light, like, oh, there's Superman flying in. That's it. Yeah, that's really the extent of the hologram. There's some up here in the cape too, but there's... wow. In terms of a hologram, it kind of sucks. But the cool thing is, unlike the base set card of this same battle sequence, there is no text at all on the front of the card. So that's the benefit of the holo insert. You've got the Daily Planets logo here and no information whatsoever. You turn it over, you've got your information, and you can see that it's subset card 6 of 12. But overall, really hoping that this comes back as at least an SGC 9, so that's what I'm going to predict for it, though it could pull an 8. It does have some border wear on this particular card right here, and I'm not too thrilled about that, you guys. I'm really hoping that this doesn't drop it down below that 9 rating. This is pack fresh, but as is the deal with most of these Skybox cards, they are just messed up in the factory. I don't know what the deal is with the 90s Skybox stuff and their bad quality control in the factory, but we'll see. Let's get that 9. All right, and in the home stretch here, we've got Gamora. This is from the Marvel Masterpieces 2015 series as well. And it is also numbered. This one is number 19. So we've got some pretty low numbers in the sequence here, which is really nice. Sometimes in certain circumstances, low numbers can add value to the card, though who knows, you know, it really depends on personal preference from a buyer for something like that. But either way, this artwork is pretty dang nice, and the card overall is very, very crispy. There's like some minor little issue right here in the corner, and this is in the case itself, so that's okay. But yeah, there's a little thing there in the corner, and that's really about it. I mean, there may be some more small imperfections, but I'm going to go ahead and predict a 9.5 on this and hope for that 10. And last but not least is a mildly spicy card here with Shauna the She-Devil and her panther right there. So yeah, artwork on this is pretty amazing, and the color, I just really like how diverse all the colors are in the artwork. This really does look like some Tarzan and Jane kind of stuff here. It's beautiful. The colors just really are super vibrant and nice. And this one here is number 804, so it's a middle of the road numbering. So that's kind of cool, but not as cool as low or high sequence. But overall, this card is really nice. It's in great condition. I'm pretty excited to see how it does. But just like with a lot of these kind of cards, there are some imperfections, I'm sure, under magnification that they probably utilize. But to my naked eye, this card looks damn near flawless. Aside from that little tiny speck right there. So I'm going to go ahead and predict a 9.5 on this and hope for that 10 as well. My goal with this submission, I really would like to have at least 2 10s from this particular submission, as I was pretty thorough with the cards that I was choosing out to try and get at least 2 10s and a bunch of 9s. The only one that I have extreme fear for is the Mary Jane Watson. So we're going to have to see how this goes. And I will be posting a follow-up to this, revealing the grades here in a few weeks once they come back from SGC. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. And if you are subscribed, again, thank you very much for that, as I really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming by today, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care.